Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Thursday, February 8th. It is a new week, and so a new deck. The last couple weeks, we've worked with strong energy. We worked with the energy of the archangels, and last week we worked with the energy of the mermaids. And I wanted to look at a different kind of deck, a smaller deck, just a very short messages, handheld, notebook, kind of deck, just to show that, you don't need big fancy decks. You don't need 80-page guidebooks. Sometimes you just need a word or a small message to help you on the way. And so this is an oracle deck out of Australia's publishing company, Rockpool Publishing. They're a Mind, Body, Spirit publishing company. And the deck is by Andre Engracia. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Andre Engracia. Anyway, it's a beautiful deck. Of course, I believe that liminal spaces are mystical transition spaces where we're open to learning new information that we might not always be. And I believe that some of the great liminal spaces in this world are doorways, gateways, and pathways, also the dawn and the dusk. But I was drawn to this deck because of the doorways, which I do believe are some of the most mystical places and some of the places where we are in the liminal and where we can learn. And so we're going to use this deck for our 2-card energy and focus reading. And this deck is designed, for you to ask a question and get an answer based on what your question is. We're going to continue to use this for our energy, which will be, the energy that's coming in towards us from the universe. And then focus, which is how we are going to respond to that energy. I do want, since this is the first day we're looking at this deck, I just kind of wanted to show you how this deck works. The back of the deck has pictures on it of different doorways or gateways, these liminal spaces that I'm talking about. And the artwork is gorgeous, and every one of these is different and beautiful. And then on the back side of the decks is a message for us. So I will shuffle these as always. I will let my intuition guide me in explaining how this works. And this time we don't have a guidebook to read from. So we'll just do the best we can with my intuition and what these beautiful cards give us. So I've already opened a circle of light and love and protection around myself that extends to anyone who will watch this reading, no matter when it is, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, or next year. I also have invited in my spirit guides and guardians. I also invite in the spirit guides and guardians of the collective, because this reading is for the collective. You are part of the collective. I am part of the collective. And believe that no matter when you come to this reading, you were meant to learn something from it, even if the date isn't matching the date that you watch the video. I truly believe that. I truly believe that there's a message for you in that. Normally I'm working with bigger cards, and so I haven't always had some of my crystals, though they're always with me when I'm reading. I have a candle lit always when I'm reading. But today, because we're working with a little smaller deck, I decided to pull some crystals in. I always work with amazonite to help with communication. Just a beautiful amazonite flame. I've had this for years and I love it. And then agate for strength. And this beautiful crystal heart or star actually is fairly new to me, but I fell in love with it and I work with it often. So let's take a look at what this deck has in store for us. So we'll shuffle it just like always. And then we will look at the energy and focus of this day. Sorry, these ones they shuffle fine. They just feel different because they're a little bit smaller. I'm just trying to shuffle this, where you can see, and so you can also be aware of my draws. So we are going to look at the energy of the day. And before I start, I will say that this book tells us, behind every door lies adventure, mystery, and inspiration. That is on the cover. And on the inside of the box, it tells us, behind the door, all questions reside. Turn the handle and step inside. Also, intuitive guidance is your natural call. Lay out the cards or let them fall. Close your eyes and open your heart. The mystery is a form of art. Hold a question dear to mind. Turn the page to see what you find. So we're not turning pages, we're flipping oracle cards, but we are going to use our intuition in this. So we are going to say, look at the energy for this day. So we have this energy card, and then our focus for this day, how we're going to work with that energy. Okay, so these are the 2 cards we have. Let's take a look at them. I'm excited. This is a little bit different, but I just wanted to let people know you don't need a big fancy deck for this. You know, you can make your own oracle deck. You can take 20 pieces of paper and find a word that means something to you, or a saying, and you can make your own oracle deck. I mean, intuition comes to you how your spirit guides and your soul and guide you. So let's look at this. Okay, so this is a beautiful deck, dark blue doorway. Hopefully we'll be able to read these easily in the camera. So secret sketches, it says, wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. So secret sketches, this kind of seems mysterious to me. And also a card kind of intuition. Wander and seek, familiar and friendly kind. So this feels warm, like some good energy is coming at us. Oh, mysterious, but familiar and friendly. So I'm excited about this. It says draw memories and sketches for others to find. So when we look back on our memories, I believe that we're connecting with something that we know in our spirit life, but we have maybe forgotten in our human life. So I think this is beautiful energy that's coming for us today. Let's take a look at what our focus, which is our intention or our effort that we put into the day, what that's going to be like. Now, this is a much different kind of doorway here. This is obviously a carved out of rock doorway, but it's very natural. And we have what appears to be a Buddhist monk stepping into this doorway. So this card says Divine Guardian. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. It says pass this card on, and so I am passing this card on to you guys, knowing that the Divine Guardian is with you. Your Divine Guardian. My Divine Guardian is with me. Your Divine Guardian with you. So this is wonderful energy. So I think that mystery is coming at us. Mystery of things that we maybe knew but have forgotten, you know, and that's what's so beautiful about these liminal spaces, because these things are revealed to us. Got a little glimmer on these cards again today. And I think that the energy or focus that we just need to put into this day is to trust that our Divine Guardian is with us and that we're on the right path and everything is going to work out for us. So I hope you have found this reading helpful. I hope you connected with it in some way. I hope you're liking this deck. I would love to hear what you think about this deck. It's different than anything we've worked with so far. I have a couple small kind of handheld pocket decks, I guess, like this. So I'd be really interested to hear what you think. Please like, please subscribe, please share, please leave comments for me so I know how you're feeling about these readings and what you're thinking about each of these decks. Thank you so much for visiting Thank you for visiting Simply Liminal with me. My name is Stacy. Have a nice day.